Hey my loves, it is Chrissy G, and so many of you have been asking me about how I do my curly hair routine. So today I thought that I would bring that to you guys. So obviously I washed my hair today and I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm gonna run some quick errands. So I'm gonna try to do a minimalist makeup look with my curly hair today. So if you like this look right here, then stay tuned. Also, if you don't care about the makeup part, because I know a lot of you tell me you don't wear makeup, then you can skip right along to the hair tutorial. I will leave the timestamp here below so that you can just skip to that part. So regardless of me wearing makeup, skincare is still always a big part of my routine. You don't have to use expensive products. If you care about your skin, then I would totally recommend that you use skincare. This is the Clean and Clear. It's oil free. So if you suffer from oily skin or breakouts or anything like that, then I would totally recommend this product. I've been using it for years. It's what I use as a primer for my clients when they come and do their makeup. And let me tell you that my clients never complain about their makeup being splotchy or oily. So I totally recommend this dual action Clean and Clear. After that, I go in with a face cream moisturizer. This one contains 15% SPF or SPF 15 or whatever. And so I just quickly put that on all over my skin and the neck area, you guys, because that is the first area that you start to see signs of aging, is around your eyes where your crow's feet are and on your forehead. So let's make sure that we treat these areas. And obviously you don't want to get them too close to your eye. And then your neck area, you guys, because we all know that is where you show signs of aging. Since today we're doing minimalist makeup, I am going to use this Futurist Aqua Brilliance from Estee Lauder. You can wear it just to make your skin look dewy if you're happy with your skin. I'm happy with my skin right now. It doesn't have too many, it's got some redness in here, and I always have redness around my nose. But my major complaint is the under eye dark circles. You guys know how I feel about those stupid under eye dark circles. So yes, obviously I need a new bottle of this because I love it. I did purchase one already. And so I'm just gonna put this all over my skin again. And if you see, without anything else, it does give me like a little sheen to my skin, but it doesn't color correct anything. So I'm still gonna go in and color correct my dark circles a little bit, but I'm not gonna focus on putting it on my entire skin. I'm just gonna use some concealer around my eye area and blend it out so that we can just kind of even out all that craziness going on. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm going in with this Tarte Ultra Creamy. Not my favorite, you guys. I accidentally bought the wrong one. I'm used to getting the one with the dark purple top, but I accidentally got this one with the lighter purple top. And it creases up a lot, and that's why I don't like it. But again, I'm just gonna put it in areas where I feel like I need a little bit more help. I do have SPF on my skin now, so I'm not too worried about that. I am gonna grab my concealer brush, and then in a clean surface, I'm gonna spray some of my Morphe. So with the concealer brush, I'm just gonna start kind of stippling it all over my under eye circle, which is my worst area. And then I'm just gonna lightly stipple it so that it starts to blend out into my skin. Again, focusing on all the areas where I have a ton of redness. And it really doesn't look that bad in the mirror, you guys. I don't know, this camera's making it look like my face is really red, but so yes, we're just gonna lightly stipple it on. Like I said, this is where I concentrated with the product because I'm trying to cover my dark circles, and you can already see it made such a huge difference. And so we're gonna go on and stipple it right around my nose. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the primer on here. And again, you're gonna stipple it once you hit all the concentrated areas. You're kind of, I can't talk this morning, you guys. You're gonna kind of just want to do it and bring it down to the rest of your face just to blend it nicely, because you don't want to see a harsh contrast between where you put all that concealer and then, like, you know what I mean, like into your face. It'd be like, whoa, went from like concealer to nothing. And then we're gonna stipple on over the eye. And you guys see like what a transformation, like just eliminating the darkness around my eyes. Like it's crazy. Like if I didn't have darkness around my eyes, I wouldn't even worry about feeling like I need to wear foundation. I feel like I still need to set my under eyes because if I don't set them, they will start to crease up. So I'm just gonna use my Coastal Scents palette, and I'm gonna mix some of the white and some of the more skin tone color together to set the creasing. And this is why I don't like this concealer, because look how it creases like so much. I don't know, like from far away you can't tell, you guys, but look how much it creases, and it's so annoying. So I have to like set it right away, or you'll start to see all the creasing and the fine lines. You see that? So let's set it really quickly. And again, I'm gonna focus on just setting it in the inner corner where most of the fine lines are at under my eyes. I'm not gonna go around and put product all over my face, just here where I need setting, just to blend it all in, make it look a little natural. And if you have any areas like here, I have like a red blemish, you can always easily put on, like dab a little bit of concealer onto your skin here, and then use that to dab. You don't want to put too much product because you don't want it to be noticeable, but just to kind of help eliminate some of that redness, you see. And I have like one little area here and one right here. So like these, you just want to like minimize the redness. It's not so much like you want heavy coverage, but it still does a really good job of like making all those little red blemishes disappear. Definitely use a cream blush. I don't have any cream blushes. I have one, but I don't like it. It was like drugstore and I didn't care for it. I'm gonna go in. Oh, that looks really bright on camera, you guys, but it's not in person. I'm gonna blend it out a lot because now, and I'm using the Mario, and I think this is Desert Rose. And now for my eyes, I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer. So I'm gonna use Islandings, Rihanna's Fenty to do that. And when I mean a little bit, like I literally mean a little bit on my brow bone to give me some definition to my eyes, not going crazy like all over, just literally. And for the eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. This is my favorite to use when I'm doing this look because it grooms your eyebrow, and I'll get closer so you could see. It grooms your eyebrow and it adds just a little, it adds just a little bit of tint to your eyebrows so that if you have sparse, like in this area, I have really sparse eyebrows, it'll add just enough tint to that area so that it kind of blends in and you can see where you're, and it, like I said, grooms them. So you get that effect of the gel, like adding gel to your brows without doing that extra step. You guys, what the hell? So you see how easily you can just wipe that off. If you have Q-tips on hand, you could easily use a Q-tip, but I just use the back of my knuckles and it comes right off because it's still wet. So I'm not going to put on eyelashes today because we're going for a minimal look, and so I'm okay without putting eyelashes. But before I do that, I do want to add a little bit of eyeshadow to my outer corner just to give my eye a little bit more definition. Also because I have very little eyes and I want them to look a little bit bigger. So I'm going to take like a brown shade and just kind of add it to the bottom of my lash line here. It's like super easy. Don't need to do anything drastic. But you see how that just kind of lifts my eye a little bit? So we're going to do that to both sides. And so see, it like opened up my eyes without really doing anything. Now I'm going to take my eyelash curler and I'm going to make sure that I curl, curl, curl. Okay, so I know that there's a gazillion new mascaras that everybody is always talking about, you guys, but I absolutely am obsessed with this Colossal Waterproof mascara from Maybelline. I mean, it's old school. My millennials probably know about this mascara, but for me, it is the best mascara. It leaves my eyelashes curled because I have a problem with my lashes. If I curl my lashes and use the wrong mascara, it brings them right back down to where they were. And this formula, I don't know if it's because it's waterproof or just the formula itself, but it leaves my lashes right where they should be after they get curled. And so I don't have to worry about my eyelashes falling back to their starting stage. A little bit of mascara just so that you could tell that I do have bottom lashes, but I don't want them too dramatic since we're going with a really like soft look. Last but not least, and actually I'm lying, I do want a little bit of highlight in my inner corner. So I'm going to take this shade from Hourglass. It is my absolute favorite for the inner corner. It's called Scattered Light. And is that the name of it? No, the name of it is Reflect. Scattered Light is like the line of the product, I guess. But like, look at that shimmer, you guys. It's the prettiest shimmer ever. So I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner just to give me that highlight to the eye. A little bit on the tip of my nose. Okay. Now, last but not least, for this look, I am going to use this Sweet Tart lip color from Estee Lauder. It is my absolute current favorite right now. You can build the color or you can leave it soft. Like it's almost the color of my natural lip amplified a little bit. So you see if you barely splotch it like that, like it looks like a very natural lip stain. So I've been like super obsessed with this lip color. And now let's go do something with this crazy hair. We're gonna do curly hair today. So as you can see, this is how it looks. It's been towel drying for about 20 minutes now, and we're gonna go put in a whole bunch of product and then make it curly. We'll be right back. All right, my loves, the moment some of y'all been waiting for, and that is how I get my hair to be curly. And so you guys see my hair is so thin. Like I lost so much a few months ago or weeks ago while on my journey. So I kind of just brush it out, and I tend to wear it to this side. So that's just what I do naturally. I will start putting product and already building it that way. So I'm gonna start with some of the, I'm lying, this is Hairspray. I'm gonna start with my Wow Dream Coat. I know they have one for curly hair, I think, but I wear my hair straight more than I wear it curly. And so I will liberally spray this all over my hair because it detangles and it's, I think, a protector and does all kinds of stuff, helps with frizz and all that good stuff. So I do put that liberally all over my hair, the little bit of hair I have left. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wow, and this is not sponsored, these are just products that I really love. This is a leave-in treatment that I use, but it smells so good. It smells like a pina colada, and I usually don't like fruity scents, but it smells more like coconut over like fruity. It smells, and I love coconut anything, like, so I just put a few squirts in my hand of that, and I go in and put it liberally all over. Since it's a leave-in, kind of just put it all over my hair. So after the leave-in conditioners are in, I go in with the Curl Smith Bouncy Strength Volume. I've never had to do a hair tutorial, you guys, so I don't know the name of all these products. I just know that that is what I use to make my hair curly, and it works for me. So again, with the mousses, you want to be liberal, especially like in this area. Like this is where I want the least amount of frizz. Like I don't want my hair to look really frizzy. So I will go in heavily on the root area. Okay, so I've got enough mousse. My hair is nice and wet again. So after that, we're gonna go in with the Curl Talk hair gel. And this is sculpting gel, frizz control from Not Your Mother's. I love their products too. So now this is kind of where, again, we go in heavy in the front because this is where it frames your face, and I don't want to have frizzy hair. Guys, you see that highlight I was talking about? Look how pretty. Until I see that my curls start to look like more defined. See the difference? Like now my curls are looking a little bit more defined than they were just a second ago. So that's how you can tell when you have enough or not enough product. My hair is really dry, you guys, so it really absorbs a lot of product. Now, once you start building your curls, you don't want to keep brushing through your hair because that'll just keep flattening them out and you'll have to just keep scrunching. So when you feel like you have enough product in there, I go back with my towel and I will start scrunching with my towel to start getting some of that moisture out. So once you feel like your curls are at a good stage where you can start blow drying, that's when I go in with the hairspray. And again, this is the She's a Tease, Not Your Mother's brand, and it's volumizing hairspray. So again, start at the root and then work your way down into the hair. And now we go in with the blow dryer. That my kids didn't plug back in. Now you could easily use a diffuser for this part, and I think I have one here for you guys to look at. This is what a diffuser. The problem is that you don't get as much airflow when you're using the diffuser, and so this is just, you put it into the blow dryer like this and you just kind of hold it. My blow dryer starts to get really hot if it takes me too long, so I just cup my hands and do the same motion the diffuser is doing, which is cupping the hair and holding it in place, and then you're letting all that hot air hit it. And then you just keep repeating that process over and over all throughout your hair. And if you start to see the curls already defining, that's the same thing a diffuser is going to be. But I noticed that using the diffuser takes me a lot longer, and I get frustrated if it takes too long. So definitely this process works just as good. Alright, my love, so this is what the finished product looks like, and those who know I love big hair. So I think because my hair has thinned out so much recently, I think that's why I kind of enjoy wearing it this way, because if you look at me, you wouldn't think that my hair was that thin. Like, it just creates so much volume, and I think it's about 95% dry. I do still feel a lot of moisture in some of my curls, but it'll continue to dry throughout the day. The other thing that I've been kind of obsessed with lately has been the baby hairs, like combing down some of the baby hairs here and giving it that like really soft, subtle. How I do that is I put a little bit of gel, like literally just a little bit of gel on the back of my hand, and I make sure that I get enough baby hair out. I put a little bit of that gel on the back of the little brush part, and then I brush out the baby hair. Just gives it, I don't know. The baby hair thing isn't for everyone, so if you don't like this, you just don't do it. I personally like it. It gives it like a youthful appearance to have the little baby hair there. So I do like it. So that is it, you guys. I'm gonna go throw on an outfit and I will be right back. All right, my loves, so this is the finished look to the curled hair, and of course the earrings that I've been obsessing about. And it is pretty hot out here in Texas today, even though it's still February. So I paired my tee, I did the cute little side knot with some jeans, and yeah, you guys, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial.